What's up, guys? Andrew here with G3D, and just wanted to do an overview video here of our new ceramic bladed multi-tool that's coming out here soon. If you're watching this, months or years in the future, whatever, this will be out and it'll be on our website. But as the time of posting this, these are very soon going to be released. I believe we're going to do a preliminary run of 5 of these that we're going to be dropping on Instagram and just doing a sale through DMs like we did recently with our Bic lighter multi-tools. But I just wanted to give you a overview of everything that you'll be getting in the kit, so you know exactly what you're going to be getting, and if you're thinking about buying one of these, you'll have a better idea. I did do a overview of these, of one of the prototypes on my personal channel, Justified EDC, which I will link down in the description if you're interested. But this final version is the complete kit, how it's going to come. There's a few small changes that we made, so I just wanted to go ahead and do a complete overview of this. So let's dive right into this here. So this kit is going to come in one of these boxes here. One thing we did do is we changed, just have this nice texture on the top, the little G3D logo. We changed this to a PET G filament as opposed to PLA, which is going to be much more heat and impact resistant. So if you actually wanted to use this as a carrying case for the multi-tool or for anything else, you're not gonna have to worry about it cracking when you drop it, or if you need to leave it in a vehicle or something like that, it's going to be much more sturdy. In addition, now the kit also has these tabs here on the inside, so it actually clicks into place. It's just a much nicer box overall. So taking that off, this is what's going to be inside your kit. So you're going to have the tool itself with all of the features. You're going to have the lanyard with the G3D knuckle bead. You're going to have some things that fit inside the multi-tool, and then you're going to have a bunch of spare parts. So we'll get into all of that here. One thing I do want to mention is that these are going to be coming out in 2 different versions. I have the other version here. Basically, your options are going to be, they'll both come in this exact same kit, with all of these featured items, but you'll either be getting one with a single stash tube and a ceramic honing rod, or you'll be getting the model with 2 storage tubes and no ceramic honing rod. This one, obviously, I don't have the blade or the cover or anything in there or the lanyard on it, but just picture, the ceramic blade and the lanyard and the cover on this one, so you can either get this version or you can get this version. So I'm going to tuck this out of the way because everything I say about this will be true, other than you won't be getting the ceramic rod. So getting into the multi-tool here, this is going to be designed to be a EDC tool, a very lightweight, go everywhere kind of EDC tool, but also work in non-permissive environments. And what I mean by that is this is completely non-metallic. We have a ceramic blade in here. All of the hardware holding everything together is nylon hardware, so it will not show up on a metal detector as well. Ceramic rod, obviously, instead of something like a diamond rod. And then everything on here is made out of 3D printed filament, so the body and the bead are ABS. And then the cover here is a flexible filament. But the entire tool will be completely 100% non-metallic. So if you need to be a little sneaky and get this in somewhere, or you just don't want to worry about having to deal with security going through somewhere, but you still want a capable little multi-tool, this will be a great option. Also, if you wanted to take this outdoors, it has some fire starting capabilities and honing rod. You don't have to worry about moisture or anything rusting any of your multi-tool. So the features on this, obviously, we have the ceramic utility blade. You guys have probably seen these around in those little folding ceramic knives. That's what these are from. We buy these directly from that manufacturer. We were able to get them at a discounted price, just without the handles, so we don't have to, drill out the handles on their own. So you have a retractable ceramic blade. It does not lock into place, but it does have several detents that click up and down. It does kind of click into place on the top, so it's not going to, just be bumped back in. And on the close especially, it clicks into place, so there's no way that blade is going to accidentally come out. There's a good bit of resistance going both directions. So, if you're going to be using it, you're just going to keep your thumb on there. That'll keep it open. And then when it's closed, there's no way that lightweight blade is going to shake out of there or anything like that. So you have a little cutting implement that is ceramic. Next, you have the honing rod on this side. So this is I believe, a 3000 grit ceramic honing rod. The angles here on either side are about a 20-degree angle, so you can use those as an impromptu edge angle guide. And then also, what I should mention here, if you need to replace this rod, there's a plug here where you can get this rod out and replace the rod. And then on the other side, again, taking one of these plugs out of here, I don't believe there's anything in here right now, but we have a storage tube which will fit any number of these items here on the side, which we'll go over here in a little bit. So, but you do have a storage space. This will also fit 1/4-inch bits for storage. And then right here, we have a little storage compartment that pops off. This is flexible filament. That's a decently tough press fit in there. You know, keep moisture out and debris out. But you have a little thing in here. On mine that I've been carrying to test, I just put some, ibuprofen or medication in there. You could probably also break up some, water purification tablets. You could put a little bit of tinder in there. Sky's the limit. Whatever you want to use that little container for, you can do. And then that is just press fit in there and seals up very, very nicely. Has some texture on here just for some extra grip. And then one of the things that you guys gave us some feedback on is, it would be nice to have a spot to strike a match. Some people had actually asked if that was what this was for. That was not intended, but we went ahead and put one of these match strike stickers right here on the back so that you can strike a match on that. So, if you wanted to use the ferro rod, you can strike that with the back of the ceramic blade, but you also have the opportunity to strike a match right here on the back. In addition to that, you have a lanyard hole. It will come with this paracord lanyard and bead. You could also take that off and put it on as neck carry. If you wanted to do that with some kind of quick release, you could absolutely do that. It is very, very lightweight. Let me actually grab the scale out here. I have a bunch of other G3D products here that I need to set aside in order to do that. Been doing a lot of content on G3D lately. Let's get the scale out here. So, with nothing in here, but with the ceramic blade and the ceramic rod and everything, you're looking at a weight of 0.8 ounces, so under 1 ounce, and I don't think anything that you're going to be adding into this kit will really make it over an ounce, maybe just barely, but at 1 ounce, this is a very, very lightweight package that you really have no reason not to throw in your pocket or around your neck or anything like that. So that's the features of the Multitool. In addition, the other version here, obviously, you'll still have the ceramic blade, you'll still have the storage slot, match strike sticker, lanyard hole, all that same thing. You'll just have the texture on both sides. You'll have no ceramic honing rod, and instead, you will have 2 of these storage tubes. So right now, let's see if I can shake it out there. There we go. Right now I had some stuff in there, but you'll have 2 of those storage tubes instead of just 1, so you'll be able to carry more gear inside of here. I will get into the differences of what comes in here in a second, but let me just show you what will come in the kit. So what will come in the kit is one of these mini ferro rods, so you'll be able to, the mini ferrocerium rod, you'll be able to start a fire with that. You'll have a little half piece of wax jute that will fit in there that you can use as tinder. You will have this little flexible tube that you could fill with pretty much anything you can think of. Has 2 plugs on either side to keep whatever you have inside, but that will fit down inside the storage tube as well. You will get 1 mini chem light, and you will get one of these spools of Kevlar cord. This is 50-pound rated Kevlar cord, and on the spool, the way we have it wrapped, fits about 10 feet of that cord. So all of that will fit inside these storage tubes. I'll just show you that here quick. If you want the spool inside, you can use one of these standard plugs to plug that up. Storage tube, that will fit down in there as well. You can fit both the wax jute and the chem light in that side together. The wax jute, sometimes you kind of have to shake it out. There we go. Oh, trying to get it out here. I might have accidentally got it stuck in there. There we go. And then you have the mini ferrocerium rod. So if you use the half-size ferrocerium rod, you'll also be able to store the wax jute or the chem light. And then with the longer things, you'll just fit 1. Now, the only difference between this model and this model is on the one with the 2 storage tubes, instead of getting the half size of wax jute and the mini ferrocerium rod, it will come with a full size wax jute that fits all the way down on one side, and you will get a full size ferro rod. So there you can see the difference. So you will get those two in the one without the ceramic coating rod, as well as these 3 implements right here. So that's the only difference of what will come in each of these. In addition to that, let me dump this out here, you will also get some extra hardware. You will get a extra ceramic blade that you can, if this one goes dull and you don't want to try sharpening it, or it breaks or something like that, you have an extra ceramic rod. You will get extra plugs, so you'll get one of the large ones that fits the ferro rod. If you wanted to replace that, you will get a standard, and you will get these 2 here that you can use to plug the tubes. You will get a standard plug that just, that's the ones that are come standard here just as space fillers. And then you will get an extra set of the holder that holds the ceramic rod in place, as well as a spare nylon screw and nut. So, it is nylon. We did that to have it remain completely non-metallic, but nylon, can be a little prone to stripping out if you put too much torque on it. So say you're replacing the ceramic blade and you end up stripping that screw or one of these, holders here like that. We do have extra hardware in here so that you can replace it. Obviously, if you end up stripping all of them, you can reach out to us and we'll take care of you. But we wanted to include all of that in the kit so that you don't have to, wait in the mail just to replace that. So that is everything that's going to be coming in the kit. Again, you will have the option of either getting the version with the ceramic combing rod or with the 2 storage tubes. Either way, they will come with all of this extra stuff, and they will come in this nice PETG box that you can use for storage, or if you don't want to keep all this in here, you can take it out and use it for something else. You probably put a nice little driver kit together in here